Nu.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm live here, so no excuses. So I want to do a quick video here about the differences between the Fr Deluxe and the Fr3. I recently ordered the Fr3 because I wanted a skate that I could use in a bad weather, and I wanted it to be similar to the Fr Deluxe because I've been using this for a month or two or something, and I'm completely in love with it. I really like it. Maybe not just because of the skate, but because it's like 4 wheels, small wheels, 80 millimeters. I like that, and the stability you get from the Intuition liner and everything. So I wanted a pair of skates that are very similar because the shell is you have the same shell for Fr3. It's cheaper. I thought that I could use that for skating outside in bad weather. I don't need to care about it so much. I don't have the Fr3s here right now because I sent them back. Spoiler. I didn't like them that much. But I want to go through the things I found that I liked and disliked about them. And I only used them a little bit, so this is like my impression, kind of. I don't have a lot of experience with Fr3s. So let's start. So when I got the Fr3s, the first thing I noticed is that the liner is super thick, and that was known, of course. It's much thicker than the Intuition liner, of course, and it's much thicker than the Fr1 liner, I think, as well. So basically, I couldn't use that liner. Actually, my girlfriend, you're holding the camera right now, you tried it, and it kind of, it was fitting you even. It was a good fit for you. So that liner is, but I already knew that, so and I have the rain liner, slim liner, that I was going to use instead. So I did put that one in the Fr3s, and I also tried with the Intuition liner. And the first thing I noticed is that I was, with the Fr3, I was like leaning, it was like a small heel raise that I didn't like. And I tried to figure out why it was a heel raise. And I noticed that, like, if you look inside here, there's some small sole here that is like stuck, that they stuck here, you can't remove it. And that kind of, in the Fr3s, is very thick. So that made the shell, of course, smaller, like less volume in the shell when using that. So that was the first issue, and that was kind of the deal breaker because for my power slide and rollerblade skates, not rollerblade, no, but power slide, I have that heel raise. I didn't want to have that because I don't want to change like the balance when I go from good weather to bad weather. And it was really thick, and it made the volume, it was kind of soft, and it was not removable at all. So that was a big issue, I think. I also noticed that when you use the buckle and the locking system, since this part was not made of steel, it was plastic, it was harder to get a tight fit. Like, it was kind of bending a little bit. It didn't feel professional. It felt like I couldn't. It was harder to make it tight. The shell was identical. The wheels are much harder. It was 85A, I think, and this is 84. But you could feel when just pressing your fingers against it that it was much harder, stiffer wheel. And I kind of like this softer wheel. It's easy to slide with, but still you get a comfortable ride. So I kind of like these Street Invaders. And I think when it's like wet outside, you also want to have better contact with the ground, a softer contact with the ground. The frame on the Fr3s look really nice, I think. I had nothing to complain about them. What else? So I decided to order the Fr1s instead. The price difference wasn't that high. It's just that in these COVID-19 days, it's hard to find any skates that fit. But stay tuned, because I'm gonna get the Fr1s and also compare them to the Deluxe model. And I hope I don't get this heel race. I don't think I will get the heel race in those ones. And maybe the liner is little less thick and I can use that. Otherwise I will use the rain liner or the intuition liner. Cool, I think that's all the thoughts I had right now. Any questions, any comments, put them down below in YouTube or wherever I put this video. Bye bye.